When you hear Bill Gates and Netflix documentary in the same sentence, you expect fireworks, a deep dive into the future of humanity, groundbreaking tech revelations, maybe even a sprinkle of existential dread to keep you up at night. That's exactly what I thought when I saw What's Next. The Future with Bill Gates. 5 episodes, Gates playing the curious learner, diving into expert discussions, asking the big questions. It sounded epic. But let me break down the first episode, all about artificial intelligence. On paper, it had everything. Professor Fei-Fei Li, one of the most respected names in AI, and James Cameron, the guy who made us terrified of liquid metal robots in Terminator. Yet somehow, it didn't quite land the punch you'd hope for. Here's the setup. Gates walks into OpenAI's offices, greeted by Greg Brockman. They reminisce about the early days, pre-GPT-4. Gates shares this moment of humility. He once told OpenAI, "Call me when your AI can pass the AP biology exam." He thought that'd take a couple of years. Spoiler, it took months. Months! And when they showed him the results, Gates joked he thought someone was typing the answers behind the scenes. Later, during a GPT-4 demo, he stood up and said, "I was wrong." Let that sink in. Bill Gates admitting he underestimated AI. If that doesn't give you pause, I don't know what will. But what stuck with me most was the tension at OpenAI. They show the team testing GPT-4's visual capabilities, and even the experts look on edge, waiting to see if it'll deliver. And when it stumbles, Brockman casually says, "I guess we need to call the engineers." It's a fascinating peek behind the curtain, a reminder that even at the cutting edge of innovation, human troubleshooting is still king. For now. Then there's James Cameron. The man who made us fear sentient machines admits even he struggles to stay ahead of reality. Back in the day, you could dream up futuristic tech, and by the time your movie hit theaters, it still felt ahead of its time. Now, technology evolves so fast that your sci-fi vision feels outdated before you even finish the script. He's not wrong. We live in a world where drone light shows and robotic dogs aren't sci-fi. They're just Tuesday. But my favorite moment? Gates, the everyman, asking AI for workout tips. He wants something simple, bodyweight exercises he can do in his office. And what does the AI suggest? Desk push-ups, complete with step-by-step instructions. Gates actually tries one, pushing his chair aside and giving it a shot. It's oddly relatable. Here's one of the richest men in the world, using AI to figure out something as mundane as office exercises. It's a perfect example of how AI isn't just about solving big questions. It's about the little ones, too, and seeing if the solutions actually fit. So, what's the verdict? The episode is packed with big names and even bigger ideas, but it tries to do too much in too little time. Definitions, risks, future scenarios, it's all there, but none of it goes deep enough. If you're already into AI, there's not much new here. And those AI-generated video clips they included, they feel outdated, like something from 5 years ago. For a documentary about the future, that's disappointing. And the public reaction? Brutal. The top comment under the trailer, "Please stop asking billionaires how to save us." Ouch! If you're a Netflix subscriber, it's worth a casual watch. But if you're not, don't rush to sign up just for this. It's an interesting conversation starter, but far from the revolution it promises. Maybe later episodes will crank up the intensity, but for now, the AI revolution feels less like a roar and more like a polite whisper.